Good morning. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everything is great for you guys. I know that I haven't really been on, so it is a great deal. Let me put this down. There we go. Let's put this down. It's a great deal to be here. I'm trying to see if I can put, I don't know why I don't have polls on mine. That is so weird. Let me see. All right. Trying to figure some things out. But yeah, good morning. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everything is going well with you. Just want to share some things with you guys about going through a tough week. And you're going to have those weeks just like I am. And it seems like you're feeling irritable, everybody's annoying you. And those feelings are great. Those feelings are real. And we go by those things because we are human. And those are human traits that we have. What I can say about that is to be still. Those moments where we feel like it is just hard. And I want to express how I felt last week. I was fasting and was going through a tough week at work, just life. And you know what the enemy does is pull you away from God. Any and every way he can, he will pull you away from your focus. He will pull you away from your friends. He will pull you away from your family. And once you be alone, guess what? You start thinking of you. You start thinking of yourself. Hey, Fierce Footage, good morning. You'll start thinking of what I can do. And that's what I've been through this week. And listen, fasting, and there be some days where, and it's crazy that I pray and I always ask God, and I was really battling this week. I was really battling this week with those things. I was not praying the first 2 days, was weird. I didn't read my Bible the first 2 days. I was just really roughing it. And I realized, and I'm hearing the flesh. Once you fast, you hear the flesh telling you things that you used to do, but you're focusing on God. And I sat down and I prayed, and I'm like, God, I need to get back on track. I need to pray. I need to focus. I need to focus on you. I need to stop falling back. Because when you are walking with your walk, which you all have, which you all will go through, it's so quick to get back into the world. Because once you're in the world, it seems to your flesh, oh, it seems okay. I can do this. It won't hurt. Then when you start to notice these little things start coming, you start to realize that every little step, every little thing that you do is basically back to the routine of once you once was into the world. Every step, everything that you do is back into the world. And I started to realize, I said, no, I can't get back. Started to pray. And praying was very hard. I don't know why it was very hard for me. Everything was hard. And that's when you know that you are being spiritually attacked. That's when you know that things are coming to a situation where you are very, very, how can I say this? You feel like you're alone, and you're never alone. That's what the enemy wants you to feel. He wants you to feel alone. He wants you to feel like you cannot fight this battle. Just come back to me. And it can be the smallest detail. So this week was for me, and this is a testimony that I wanted to share with you guys. And when you are fasting, you get closer to God. You get closer to things that you want to hear from what God has placed in your heart for you. And once you start to realize and you start to listen and understand, this is a spiritual battle. It's called a spiritual warfare that we're going through. And this week was the longest week. It was very rough. It had me doubting. It had me doing every small things of the aspect of this world. And I think I prayed, and my grandpa called me, and he was basically saying, pray, stay fasting. My flesh wanted food. So we did a fast this last week, and it was just water, pure water. That's it, water and juice. No food. 5 days out the week. It was a week. None of that. It was hard. Was it easy for me? No. My flesh was starving. And when I was going through that, I was starting to realize, I'm like, Jesus, you are so good. I love you so much because you really died for our sins. And I'm like, if he can do that for us, 5 days can't be that tough. And the enemy in the flesh wants you to think is very hard. And that week was very long. So I prayed. I started to be around people that was of the word. I had testimonies that people was telling me that was happening in their life, and I realized that God was showing favor for them. This is something that I need to hear. It's just saying for you. You have to fast in order to get closer to God. It is a discipline for you and your flesh and whatever sin that you're going through, greed, lust, financial, whatever the case may be. You have to remain focused on his word. So that I got that out the way. That week was very, I have to say, y'all, that week was very, very, very long and hard. Very long and hard. And I realized that the enemy, and with that being said, with that was going on, I started to doubt people that I was around. I started to doubt people and kind of look at them sideways. And that wasn't me. And that was the enemy. The enemy wants you to fall backwards as much as he can. Did I get lured into certain things? Yes. Did I fall through? Yes. But we have to remain focused. We have to do things that is pleasing to God. And that's for me as well as his channel, because I wanted to, I prayed about it. I said, God, I want you to use me for this channel to reach others. Because I know everybody, when it comes to the internet and all this stuff, is you have to spread the word. Everybody is unfortunately on the internet. Everybody's unfortunately growing with the internet. And for me and this platform is to share the gospel that God has made. Share it. Grow it. Encourage. This is not me, Matt. This is God. God through me. So I wanted to share that with you. I wanted to kind of explain how my week was, explain how everything was just working for me. And yeah, let me see. I'm trying to start this thing, and it's just, okay, there we go. But I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope everything is going well for you guys. I'll be praying. And I love you guys.